another week and a half, and then we're going to break down all our gear, move it over to Cactus Ass Studios, and start recording album number 6.
We're going nuts just waiting here. It's like, this is killing us all this time. And this is a real test of patience. It's like we're ready to deliver this baby, and it's, you know, it's like it won't come out.
You know, when we go in there with the mentality that we're going to fix a couple songs, we go in there and write new ones, so we got a whole another song to fix. If we go in there and we're just going to goof around, we end up fixing songs. So it depends on what kind of mindset we have in there.
What the schedule is like down here? Well, we're looking at, we just got the glass today for the drum room, which is just about completed. We have to put in some lights in the drum room. Probably by Friday, the drum room will be complete. There's just so much stuff to do, and everyone's saying it's going to be done sooner than it really is, and I'm saying, you know, and I think that leaving a window and a margin for error, I would rather say the 14th of May and then do it earlier, but, you know, I mean, we're looking at around the 4th or 5th of May to start.
It's too bad Max has to take all this apart and move it back to LA when we're done, huh?
We're certainly not going to be as retentive and nitpicky as we were on the last record. We're going to be a lot more free-flow kind of musical band ripping it out on this one. Everybody's kind of agreed to do that.
The rehearsal process went real well. Started at the beginning of January. Went very, very well.
1, 2, 3. Why do I play drums? Well, I play drums because I love to play drums. Why do I want to play in Megadeth? I want to play in Megadeth because it's the most intense music I can think of that I want to play. I don't want to play anything heavier than that because I want to live to be 60.
Nick has a custom hardware rack for his live set, and it's built to withstand the punishment he gives it during the show. So I have to take special measures during recording when we use a conventional setup so that he doesn't knock the stands over.
What did you fuck up now? Oh, you broke the fucking thermostat! You clumsy fucker. Now I gotta Did the battery fall out?
Yeah.
Dude.
Man, I have but one in here, dude.
Dude, it only takes one battery. The other one is when you replace it so you don't have to reprogram it, like I do now, because you dropped the battery out.
Well, you should hide the motherfucker so people
You
won't
should be
step
careful.
on it.
This is a construction site still.
I am.
Bye, guys. I'll see you later, Max. Dave is so intense and has such a vision of what he wants to do, and it is, you know, it's Dave's dream, and fortunately, he's been kind enough to dream me in it. Step 3, start recording.
Be starting today.
Hey, I can work with that. You guys got a bass that you're happy with yet?
We got a couple of basses we like.
I got a couple of them right here. I got this one. This one is a Dula. Fender jazz bass here. This one here is a Steinberger. This one actually sounds great. Looks goofy as all hell, but it sounds good. We got an old BC Rich Eagle.
I don't mind using that, just that with a double pedal. Just that.
This happens to be the neighborhood that our studio is in. You know, we wanted to go back to basics. You know, that's kind of the quote that everybody's saying these days, back to basics. This is about as back to basics as you can get.
The Mouth Almighty.
Hey, who's this? Fanzines, Megadeth, issue 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it from Italy?
No, England.
It says, Megadeth
Issue 2. We've got some questions we'd like to know, like when the new album's coming out.
No,
maybe you can tell us.
We've been doing live takes, it really puts the pressure on me because I only get one crack at it, you know.
Sometimes during the recording process, you make mistakes.
Plays their part good and my part's not happening, then the take is really no good. And there's been instances where there's been a really good take and a really good feel and I just wasn't happy with my performance on it. So we go back and we do it again.
Took me by surprise there, dude.
And mistakes. And mistakes, and mistakes.
Oh, I thought that you were listening. It matters.
It sounds like
a Laurel
World or something.
Laurel and Hardy soundtrack.
Now, you're going to keep this on the track, right, Max, and get rid of Nick's drums, right?
That was the general idea, yeah.
That's the idea.
Right now we're moving along pretty fast.
You know what? This album just sounds a lot different than the other ones. You know, it's not like we've changed; we've just evolved. You know?
So a lot of it's just been preparation and pre-production and just listening to the songs, you know, recorded well so we can hear what the parts are. You can't really hear the stuff in a rehearsal environment, you know, you're playing and everyone's blasting out at full volume. But then when you listen to it on some speakers, you go, oh, that's what I'm playing there. Well, that doesn't sound good, let me change it.
I think there will be no mistaking that when you hear this, whether it be on somebody's CD player or on the radio, that you're going to know that it's Megadeth.
Just a little touch hotter than it was last time, Bruce.
Max, can I have a second to have a drink here?
On the top, it's just bow, no.
Oh, they play two there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Way too hot. I'm gonna drop it.
That one didn't count anyway.
Two. Jesus Christ. Be sure and stick your tongue right in there.
As the actress said,
It's a Bavarian coffee mug.
Hey.
God, when he dipped his helmet in there, it didn't seem that hot.
I was so busy dreaming of grooving and Bahamas.
I thought you were Santana there for a minute.
It's a thing.